Hello everyone, this is Jimmy and welcome to episode 35 of FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock mode. Let's start today off with some of our usual tasks. So we need a bunch more quantum solar panels. Yeah, 4 more. In fact, can I request an additional 4 on top of that? Intricate circuit board. Yes, I can. Intricate circuit boards, I never quite fully automated it, but I just keep a chest full of them. Whoopsies. Thought that wasn't throwing it into lava. But yeah, I've just been keeping a chest full of that at all times, and when I run out, well, I empty my chest out. So, anyways, let me show you how exactly I'm doing that, just so that everyone's clear. This is the cart burner we set up super early in the game, and I'm just using logistics pipes to supply it with some amount of gold and redstone, and then it crafts until the output is full. Alright, let's get away from that laggy corner there. So let's request another 4 quantum solars. Aha, why does this one take more bytes? It's probably because there's more components that it has to craft from raw. If I had to guess, it's some type of plate. Tin plates, yeah. I think I only buffer like 2,000 raw tin plates, so the rest of those it has to craft from blocks on demand. Whatever. I think we're nearing the point where we have it takes 36 quantum solars to make the last creative item, and we're getting there. We're more than halfway. Anyways, next up, time to use some of this mana. So our mana battery is completely full, however many mana pools this is. 49 plus those 7 plus a handful more scattered around doing stuff. Let's turn all that into Terra Steel. So that's mana steel. How much do I think we can make? Maybe stack and a half of it, just under 100. And then we need diamonds. We don't have enough mana diamonds, so I'm just going to craft these from regular diamonds. We only have 66. And pearls as well. Likewise, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so step 1, turn all of this stuff into the mana variety. Having this one set mana pool that can pull mana from the entire mana battery makes that very easy and very fast. Step 2, load up our dropper. And this 100-ish mana or Terra Steel, I expect will last through the end of the pack. If we need much more than this, I would have fully automated the process, but we just don't. So let's just let it run a cycle or two, make sure it works. Man, that is fast when there are like 50 plus mana pools feeding it. Alright, cool. So that'll be our Terra Steel. We'll just pick it up from that drawer in a minute or two. Last episode, we left off with a lack of endstone, which is needed to summon the Ender Dragon, and all the endstone we produce is immediately consumed by our sifters here. And this isn't even running at full speed. Our sifter is only getting a piece of endstone, In fact, even running at like 1/4 uptime, maybe less. The bottleneck in our endstone production has been lava, so let's make more lava. As I mentioned before, that we could just scale up the passive lava, but right now we have plenty of energy production, so we can make lava far faster using less space. Using the, it's called like a lava factory or something. Lava Fabricator. These lava fabricators are really great. They just, I guess they keep their internal inventory. But when you place them down, they just turn RF into lava. Looks like that makes 10 millibuckets a tick, and I don't know how much energy it takes per tick. It probably says 200 RF per work. I guess it's 1 work a tick. I don't know. No, it doesn't make sense. It's intentional that the energy used to create lava is more than the amount you would get if you were to turn that lava back into RF in any of the lava burning generators. So it's definitely not 200 a tick. It's way more than that. But whatever. Point is, it makes lava very quickly. I have 7 of them, so that makes 70 millibuckets a tick. In fact, I might even make a few more. Let's go up to 14. Okay, we need more plastic and machine frames. I should teach our automation how to make machine frames. And while I definitely don't have full automation of rocket fuel done, you don't need a lot of it. So I'm just going to fill up as many buckets as I can here, which is apparently this many. And we'll just craft with what we have. Rocket fuel, I think, is a key ingredient in making plastic. Everything else, very simple. Let's try that again. Give me 7 more of these. Dense refined iron flake. Whoopsies, missed the recipe. 3rd time's the charm. There we go. There's one more thing I have to do manual, and that is, because this is the first time I'm crafting machine frames on the assembly table, as soon as the ingredients show up, I have to tell it to actually make them. What are you doing? Where are my ingredients? Oh, you're making the actual steel plates. Okay, there we go. Make that. Thank you. Set them up and powered them with Ender energy conduits, and we've run into a problem. These 14 lava fabricators consume way more power than can be transmitted through Ender energy conduits. You can see that if I can mouse over it, the conduit is empty, which means that it is transmitting its full amount per tick. So I guess I've avoided it long enough. It's probably time to make cryostabilized flux ducts, because those have unlimited throughput. However, as I've shown before, the limitation here is that these require ethereal glass, which by extension requires unstable ingots, which I can either explode to craft, or I can make the stabilized sigil. And I think it's time to make the stabilized sigil. So it doesn't tell me. But if we take our division sigil, we can then upgrade the activated sigil to a stabilized sigil, and I think I've gone through this and discovered that it's not actually documented in NEI. But let me go look up the process to stabilize it again. It involves collecting a bunch of rather esoteric materials. Quick correction, the game does document how to make it. It's called the Pseudo Inversion sigil. If you feel up to it, shift right click on a vanilla beacon with an activated division sigil to begin. I don't think I have a beacon anywhere, so I'm just gonna look this process up online. Turns out this process requires a beacon, so I'll just make one so I can show you what exactly this all involves. It's a very complicated process. It has to be done in the end, and it takes a lot of unique materials, so I'm gonna carry it all over in this straw box. But let's see. Oh great, this doesn't actually tell you what you need. You have to solve it individually. Well, basically you need 4 chests that each contain very unique items. So the first chest is called the Children of Fire chest. You need 12 different items that are made in a furnace. But it's not like any furnace recipe. There's a list of about 16 you get to choose from. So I've already gathered that up. Anyways, the next is 12 different ores, or I guess blocks, and then 12 different potions, and the worst one is 12 different musical CDs. Anyways, I'm gonna work on gathering all that up. One of the chests, called the Gifts of the Earth, requires the various ores, and we can't actually mine ores in this pack, so thankfully there's a induction smelter recipe that lets us make the vanilla ores. Almost all the items required for the stabilization ritual are vanilla items, because it's designed to be doable with, only extra utilities installed, on top of the vanilla mod pack. So that's good. It means there's nothing too strange to get. However, the CDs are going to be a bit of a headache. Oh boy, searching for ores here is going to be difficult. Why does ore show what is it matching? That ore? Is it everything with an ore dictionary name is being matched? That's a little annoying. That's actually probably my fault. I probably have screw it, whatever. I probably have tooltip matching on. There we go. That's 2 chests down. For the next one, let's put this down here. Turns out there's not much space in a resonance ROM box. For the next one, I need 12 different vanilla potions. I think any 12 potions work, so I just have to brew a little bit. I think my strategy for this is going to make 4 different types of potions, like regen, and then for the regen potions, add redstone. I need a bit more inventory space. Add redstone to one of it to make it one makes it extended, one makes it level 2, right? We can even do splash, I guess. But yeah, add redstone to one, glowstone to the other. So I'll make 3 different regen potions, 3 different poison potions, etc., etc. don't think I've ever brewed 3 different potions at a time before in a brewing stand. It just seems so, I don't know, exotic. Like, why would you ever do this? But anyways, I discovered that not all potions have an extended duration version, but they all have a splash version. So, I'm using gunpowder instead of redstone. Anyways, the end result of this should be 12 different unique potions that all have an effect, which is the requirement. Oh, right. Some potions actually don't have a level 2 version. I accidentally made 2 weakness and 2 basic night visions. So, what can I add to this? If I add a fermented spider eye to them, they become something else, right? That's how potions work, I think. Apparently adding a fermented spider eye to a potion of weakness doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna get a potion of harming that I had. Probably dropped from a witch at some point. So anyways, this should be 12 unique potions that all have some effect, which is the requirement. Alright, now for the last one, we need CDs. Do I have any of them? What are they called? Music disc? None. Is there a Britannia Flower that drops them? Let me look that up real quick. Britannia does have a challenge that encourages you to try to make a record farm. The vanilla way, right? You kill creepers with skeletons. I'm not going to do it. It's probably not all that difficult, but I'm just going to go for the easiest solution. So we're still going to have to make a little trap to kill creepers with skeletons, but we get to spawn them with spawners. For this setup, I'm going to need a skeleton. I have him in a soul vial here, and a creeper spawner. So I set up a creeper spawner here. I'm intentionally spawning them into soul vial so I can deploy them exactly where I want them. And then we need somewhere to contain the 2 mobs. So let's see, we're going to start with your basic noob trap. You walk into it, you get stuck. But they need to be able to see each other, so we'll replace one side with just, a firing port to let them shoot each other. And then I'm going to put the skeleton over here. And we'll name him Fred so he doesn't despawn. Alright, does he have a bow? Hold on. Where's your bow, Fred? Fred, you need a bow. Can I give him a bow? Give him a vanilla bow. Alright, Fred, just this once, I will give you a bow. No, you don't want it? Alright, we're gonna have to get a different skeleton. Fred's a little defective. I think the problem was that Fred wasn't a natural spawn skeleton. I took him from our wither skeleton farm, which is produced by spawners. Which way is it to the base? South. So this guy, we'll call him Freddy, definitely has a bow. Welcome to your new home, Freddy. Yeah, see, he has a bow. Alright, now all we have to do, is get creepers from here and deploy them over here. And then get the skeleton to shoot the creeper. Any day now, buddy. Should have made it easier for him to actually shoot the creeper. Alright, by standing right on the edge here, he has a chance to shoot the creeper. See? Like that. I should try to get the creeper to low health too, but whatever. This will do. Freddy's a terrible shot, really. It's been a good minute, and the creeper's still not dead. So after this one, I'm going to improve the system a bit, because I don't want to stand here getting shot for 5 minutes per CD when I need all 12 of them. That process was taking way too long. So let's make a Britannia Flower to speed it up a little bit. The Heisei Dream here, in fact, let's make it the floating variant. It can make mobs attack each other, which is exactly what we're looking to do. So if I place one of these, actually, does it need mana? Probably does, right? Let's consult the book. Oopsies. Yeah, it uses some mana. So let's also get a tablet and a pool. Mana tablet and a mana pool, and we'll bring just a little bit of mana with us. Why I think this works is that any mobs in range of this flower here, so in the highlighted area, I assume it has some Y level, but if not, I'll move it up, I guess, to try to attack each other. So, let's try to shoot the creeper. Now it looks like we have to move it up a block. There we go. Now the two are attacking each other. And I don't have to stand there getting shot half the time. I probably should have placed them slightly closer to each other so that he wouldn't miss quite as often, but just getting rid of those scaffolding blocks should help. Alright, now, you know what, I should make one more change. The block underneath the creeper, I guess it can't be that. I have to turn one of these blocks into a wooden spike to bring the creeper down to half a heart. But here we go. Ow. I guess he still shoots me. There's a CD. Alright, slightly different plan. I'm going to switch from spawning mobs with Ender IO to the Mine Factory Reloaded one, because it can spawn exact copy. The only downside is the mobs, when they are spawned, are not in a soul vial. I have to actually capture them. But this way I can spawn them at exactly 1 health. Hopefully I don't mess it up and blow my base up. I don't know if it'll spawn exactly 1 or more than 1. Come on. Spawn, please. Oh god, it takes a long time. There's 1. This whole time, the skeleton has just been shooting that door because it hasn't realized that there's no creeper home. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with Freddy, but you know, Freddy, you're doing better than Fred, so that's good on you. Let's give the poor guy something to shoot at again. But these creepers should only have a single hit point, so they die in a single hit. How convenient. Let's also set up a CD collection system. The Ender Collector here picks up any CDs that get dropped by the mobs. Apparently we managed to get the same one twice in a row. I don't know why it's closed. Hello, why are you closed? Ow, please don't shoot me. Oh well, I guess we just deposit mobs in. So anyways, with this, we have a relatively easy way of farming CDs until a creeper explodes. Alright, new plan. Creeper can't get out of this. Or, oh, you're not allowed to blow Freddy up. Why are you outside the cage? There we go. Alright, now we have a working method of spawning creepers. Is he dying to... Are we actually getting CDs off that, or is he suffocating? No, we're getting CDs. Okay. Redesign number 4. That's apparently not how I make a magical spike. 1 second. I'm gonna go back to using... Aren't you crafting? Wooden spikes to damage the mobs? Oh, it started a QED. Big derp. And I'm gonna fully automate it because it's taking way too long. They can't stand there feeding mobs in the whole time. Alright, so, wooden spike. We'll put that underneath the creeper. That'll bring it down to 1 health, but it will never kill it. And then I'll have an autonomous activator here actually spawning the mobs, and a powered spawner providing the creepers, because this is the easiest way to get mobs to spawn in exactly the same spot. So, there we go, and then we just have to put Freddy back. Why did he blow up? They're not supposed to blow up. Wait, what happened? Freddy, start shooting. There we go. I don't know why that first one blew up. But, this should automatically produce CDs for us. Maybe occasionally one will explode for reasons I don't understand. But the explosion didn't damage anything. So anyways, we'll come back in like 5 minutes and we should have all the CDs. While Freddy farms us up some CDs, let's get everything else gathered up. So that's some redstone, string, and an iron golem. And we'll take this with us to the end. This ritual must be conducted in the end, so I built us a little platform to do it on. I hope it doesn't have to be conducted on endstone, because I don't have any. There we go. Alright, so when you right-click it, it tells you some stuff. Step 1 is to surround the altar, or not the altar, the beacon with alternating loops of redstone and string. The string can be a little hard to see, but it's just wherever there isn't redstone, there's string out to a radius of 4. When you shift click now, I think that ritual markings thing is telling me that there's enough. Next, we need to place 4 chests, 1 on each side. So north, east, south, and west. And then when you click it again, now it says you need to put items in the chest. So in the north chest, where's my... Let's move this over to this corner so everything's north aligned. We put these items, the furnace items. There we go. So now it says the north is 12 of 12. To the south, I think these are the earth items, the ores and gravel and whatnot. Twelve items there. Nope, it only accepted 11 of them because I didn't put the 12th one in. There we go. To the east, water. So those are the potions. I have no clue how one's supposed to figure out what exactly you need without looking this up online. I don't know. I'm kind of I dislike poorly documented mechanics more than anything. And this is the epitome of a obscure, poorly documented mechanic. Anyways, to the west, Spices of Air, those are the CDs. So let's go check up on Freddy. How you doing, Freddy? Freddy's aim is all over the place. How'd you shoot the flower? I'm not even gonna ask. But he's gotten us a lot of CDs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I miss one? Or I have 11 unique CDs in my inventory. Question is, did I miss? Let's put these back and try that again. Yeah, I think I missed one. This time I came up with 12 CDs. So with all 12 CDs, we can turn this system off. We no longer need you anymore. Bit why I was hesitant to fully automate it, because I was like, it's only going to take a little bit, right? But turns out automating is still the easiest solution. Anyways, let's go back to the end. Do I have... This is 2 slices left, right? We'll put the CDs in the last chest, so I think that's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I think that means we're good. Wait, no, I think it means I'm missing one piece of redstone right here. So, did I put my redstone away? It's in my strongbox, right? Did I put my strongbox away? Dang it. It took me longer than I would like to admit to realize that, I left my strongbox on the ground here. I even went back to the end. I was like, is it in the end? Am I crazy? But no, it's right there. Alright, once again to the end. And this time we should be able to start the ritual. Did I bring my bow with me? I did. Good job, Jimmy. You're not an idiot sometimes. So pull out a piece of redstone. Which corner was it that I missed? This one. There we go. Sacrifice one who would sacrifice himself. That's a very cryptic way of saying kill an iron golem. At least according to the wiki, that's what I'm supposed to do. So, make an iron golem. Iron golem, please don't kill those and get yourself killed. We'll try that again. This time, let's surround the iron golem so he doesn't get out. And I think he might also have to die to melee attacks. There we go. Alright, then it says the siege has begun. And what that means is we just have to kill some mobs now. So, the mob spawning rules in the end are replaced with some weird regular mob spawning, I guess. And we just have to kill a certain number of them. I don't know exactly how many. I think... Is there some music I'm missing here? They're kind of juking out, right? Like they're head nodding. Or at least those were. I think there's somewhere to tell how close you are. Oh wait, it only counts melee kills. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. You have to score a certain number of kills. Nope, I'm gonna let that explode. But when it's done, I think it's like 250 kills or something. But when you're done, your division sigil becomes stabilized. So I'm gonna take some time here killing some stuff. It's nice that because of the fact that mobs can only spawn, grouped up, I can just AoE them down with my 7x7 sword. Very convenient. Alright, mob killing time. Oh, so it's only 100 kills. But yeah, it says the sigil is stabilized, and that's the end. All the items that you put into this are destroyed, so goodbye beacon. But what we get out of it is a pseudo inversion sigil. Alright, let's empty out our inventory a little bit and head back to the old world. The reason I made the pseudo inversion sigil is that we can do this craft for unstable ingots in any crafting table now. So Iron, and that makes Mobius unstable / stable ingots, which can be used in place of unstable ingots, but they don't explode. So we can just craft these now. It has unlimited uses, can be used in auto crafting, is never consumed, yada yada yada. Very convenient. There's only one gotcha with these Mobius stable ingots, whatever, and that is you cannot craft the etheric sword with them. If you try to make the etheric sword, the recipe, you get a Kikoku instead, which, while it's a fine weapon, it cannot be used in place of the etheric sword in crafting recipes that require it, like the Sword of the Wyvern. I guess that's the only recipe. But generally speaking, the items you make with this are actually better than the extra utilities versions. So like if you make the unstable axe, whatever it's called, it's called the healing axe. If you make it with unstable ingots, it gets efficiency X on it by default, as opposed to just a regular healing axe. There's also a hidden recipe that lets you get the super builder's wand, except it appears to be disabled in this pack for some reason, unless I'm misremembering it. But maybe instead of obsidian, it's magical wood. No, I don't know. It's supposed to be an upgrade to the builder's wand that places up to 49 blocks at a time, but I can't get it to work, so whatever, don't need it. With our stabilized sigil in hand, we should be able to craft this now, and this is a lot of sub-crafting steps, by the way. I think I had to add like 10 recipes to make this. I mean, we're making all the powders from redstone transfusion or whatever. This would take a lot of effort to craft by hand, just because of how many sub-steps are involved, and in total it makes a stack of these, but here we go. Thankfully, because of automation, most of these processes get to run in parallel, and I just have to wait for the final product to come out in probably about a minute. And now the solar panels we started at the beginning of the episode are also long since done, so let's just add them to our production line here. There we go. Lots more power going into our mass fabricator. Honestly, at the point where, yeah, we are easily outdoing our scrap production, but we have so much energy, I don't even, I don't care that we're effectively using it. We're using it ineffectively because we're not producing enough scrap, but we have so much EU production that it's insignificant. Anyways, let's check back in, what was that? Oh, we were making those flux ducts. And they're just beginning to finish by the looks of things. Yeah, so the last step is that we have to freeze them with some cryothium, and that's being done over here. Oh, I don't know why this is slow. I didn't put augments in these machines. Oopsies. They'll run much faster with augments. Namely, they will run, I think it's 8 times as fast. X8 speed, yeah. It's 20 RF a tick. But there we go, much better. And with these crafted, now we can pump a endless amount of RF into these lava fabricators. I mean, effectively, we can pump in as much RF as we can generate. Because I'm not converting EU to RF at any point, it's just the pure RF production that can go into here. But it seems like we've maxed out our tank anyways, which I assume means that, let's see, this drawer is full. Yep, let's put an upgrade on it, because we're definitely going to be using a lot of endstone. All right, so I think that's all the time we have for today, but we'll come back next time and look into using this endstone to summon a whole bunch of ender dragons and kill them as automatically as we can. I have some plans for that, but we'll see how automatic that ends up being. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.